Well, my testimony is about my mother. My mom, 7 years ago, had a stroke and has had a series of strokes since then. And she's developed dementia and now full blown Alzheimer's. But my sister died 2 years ago, and my mom didn't even remember us telling her until a few months ago. And she said that she'll see her daughter in heaven. Well, my younger brother died March 28th of this year, and as advised by the staff at the nursing home in Dothan, Alabama, we did not tell my mother. Well, 3 weeks ago at the nursing home, my sister was talking to my mom, and she said my brother Paul came to visit her. And while Paul was visiting her, he told her that he was going away, but my mom wouldn't see him again until she went to heaven. And that just touched my heart. And my sister went to visit her last week, and my mom started smiling and laughing. And even though she didn't know my sister, she just was talking to her and laughing. And my sister asked her, "What are you laughing about, Mom?" And she said, "If you could see what I see, you'd laugh too." And her roommate asked her, "Mrs. Maybell, what are you laughing at?" And she said that she could see God and all her children were sitting on his lap, playing with his fingers and toes in heaven. And that just blessed me. My mom knowing my younger brother's in heaven waiting on her, and knowing that all her children are going to heaven and be there with her and with God. And I just thank God that I had a godly mom that raised me up right. Even though I went the wrong way a few times, mother's prayers kept me straight. And I just thank God for that. And that's my testimony.
I'm Rex Patterson. Uh, Lord saved me 30 years ago. And I was a drug addict and an alcoholic, and had two daughters who was praying for me. And my mother and my grandmothers prayed for me for years. And I went to church when I was young, and I knowed about the Lord, but I drifted off, and like a lot of people does that goes to church, they'll drift off, get out into the world, and do the things of the world. But them girls got to praying for me, and the Lord touched my heart and just made me miserable in my sins. I got under conviction, and it was May the 9th on a Saturday. I just turned everything over to the Lord, and I told him that I was out of drugs, out of alcohol, and I told the Lord that I didn't think there's nobody in this world could help me but him if he would. And he instantly set me free right then. I didn't go to no drug rehab or nothing. I'd seen a lot of people go to drug rehabs, and they would come back, and 2 or 3 weeks they was strung back out or drunk again, and I didn't want that. So I told the Lord that I wanted set free and I would serve him. And he set me free instantly, and I just praise him because, and I know he's the one that set me free. And I just like to, I'd like to help somebody. If you're lost and undone, don't know the Lord, he can do the same thing for you as he done for me. He's no respect of person. And I just praise and thank him and glorify him for the many blessings he's given me, put my family back together. Me and my wife was just lived together because we had 2 small kids. And he put our marriage back together. And I've made a lot of mistakes in the last 30 years. Done and said things that hurt my testimony. But he's faithful, and he's always brought me out, forgave me, and set me back up where I needed to be. And I just want to praise the Lord, give Him all the glory and honor for what He's done for me and my family.